Hey everyone, welcome back to the Safe Easy Tech series on what you need to know about different applications and programs that are out there. This is Ryan, and today we are talking about what you need to know about Snapchat. It's a crazy popular app that, according to their website, reaches about 100 million users a day that are currently using it. So that's a big number. There's a lot going on there, but we're going to kind of break it down here and see what that means. So it is a free app. It's it's paid for by ads. They sell advertisement, very similar to how Twitter or Facebook sell things. But here's the thing that we want to really take a look at for us is that, according to their website, Snapchat is the best way to reach 13 to 34-year-olds. So that's right. You heard me correctly. 13 to 34-year-olds. And according to them, out of that 100 million daily active users, 23% are ages 13 to 17. So that's 23 million 13 to 17-year-olds are on Snapchat every day. So is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Not totally sure either way, but here's some things that are going on with Snapchat. So one thing I noticed as soon as I logged in was that when I clicked on added me, it only took me about an hour before I had someone that had added me as a friend on their Snapchat, which is weird because no one knows I'm on Snapchat except for you guys right now. It was a really unusual name, one I didn't recognize. There was no picture associated with it. So my experience from other apps is that when someone does that and they want to add you onto a private messaging program out of the blue like that, is that it's probably not for a good reason. And so they're probably trying to sell you something, most likely trying to entice you into something that would be extremely inappropriate for a 13 to 17-year-old, probably for anyone for that matter. And so that's a big deal. So that's one thing to kind of be aware of. But as far as how it works, so you get on, you add your friends. You can also go to this page here where it has multiple stories. You can discover stories from different companies, and you can discover stories from people. So for example, here's some stuff from, it may not let me click on it. Let me see. I've clicked on it multiple times already trying to record these videos. So you can click on things from other people as well. They'll show you videos, stuff like that. It's completely random, authentic people living life, which is one of the reasons why people, I think, like it so much, because it's right in the moment. It's off the cuff. It's right there for your consumption. It's very, very short stuff. So I can take a picture by pressing the picture button, and then I can add filters onto it or something like that. And then I post it to Snapchat. I post it to my story, or I can send it to someone individually or a group of people that I'm friends with. When you post it to your story, anyone that basically follows you or has added you as a friend on Snapchat can see it for 24 hours and then it disappears. So it's very short term. I think that's some of what's so appealing about it is the short term nature of it. But because it kind of produces that feeling of anonymity where no one really, it's there, but then it's gone, that can be very dangerous for teenagers especially, because they can send things out that they may not think about because they'll be like, oh, a few people will see it and then it won't be there anymore. That could be a big deal. So that's really all there is to it. It's really simple. You hold down the button to take a video. I won't show you on here because it keeps crashing my recording program when I'm doing that. But you can see your updates, your stories from the people you follow on this page. You can see your personal messages and chats, actual word chats from people that you're friends with on this page. And you can add your own stuff on the middle. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Ads pop up periodically. That's where they're making their money. They're obviously taking the information from their demographics. They're saying, hey, we've got 23 million 13 to 17-year-olds. This is who they're chatting with. This is what they're doing. This is how much they're on it. They're selling that information to advertising companies. The advertising companies are turning around and saying, hey, we'll pay you to put this ad on there. We really think it'll appeal to this demographic. And then it goes from there. So very similar to how Twitter and Facebook work as far as the marketing scheme goes. You can use the front-facing camera or the back-facing camera. I've obviously got the back-facing camera on because while I do a lot of videos where you get to see my face, this isn't one of them. So I didn't want you to be just seeing me recording from a weird angle the entire time. But that's kind of Snapchat in a nutshell. I would use extreme caution when letting your teenagers use this app, I would definitely be friends with them so that you see what stories they're posting, but that still doesn't stop them from sending private messages to other Snapchat users that you will never see unless you actually look at their phone or look at the phone of the person they sent that message to. So there's just so much danger in that. So I would use extreme caution. I would make sure you have a lot of conversations with your kid about why they're wanting to use the app. There's a lot of other things they can do out there. Do they really need to be having top secret messages with their friends that are video or photos? So keep that in mind. Make sure that you really know what they're getting into there. If you have any other questions or you have just some comments on Snapchat, be sure to mention them in the video below, or mention them on the article on our website, safeeasytech.com. If you want to know why it's 13 and up and not 13 and under, there's a great article about COPPA and why applications are 13 and up only. Although that doesn't mean that there are people on here that are under the age of 13, because there could be. There's nothing really that confirms it. You just sign up, and it says by signing up, you're acknowledging you're over the age of 13. So it's very easy to get around, and it's very easy for kids to use it that are under that age limit. So that's the app in a nutshell. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you would like us to talk about next. Until next time, I've been Ryan for Safe Easy Tech, and this is what you need to know about Snapchat.